Hello everyone, welcome back to my show. This is NainaMD, Beverly Hills Fusion of Science and Beauty. I've got a fabulous guest with me. Her name is Julie Brown. She's a holistic health practitioner, certified in physical training for about 2 years, and 17 years she's been a massage therapist. She has worked in the best of the best places, you know, spas, the best of the spas. She has her own practice now, and the reason I brought her on the show is because this segment, as you all know, is series focusing on people, how they take care of themselves, what they recommend, and what are their secrets to staying young. Julie, welcome to my show.
Hi, thank you.
How are you?
Good.
So I know that you came on my radio show about a week ago, and we talked about just how exercise was important, and there's so much of different kinds of exercise. So I really want to focus on this segment more so on the exercise, because every time there's like a workout for 10 minutes, then you should do cardio for 20 minutes. Then there's an article saying, well, you can do interval spurts of 10 minutes each. Then there's like, weight training, and there's, a soul cycle. There's this. There's about 1,000 different regimens of exercise. What is it that makes you decide what kind of exercise is going to be best for that individual? What are some of the key things that you look at or decide, and what can we as an audience to sort of figure out when we go see it like a trainer, what we should be asking?
Okay, well, first of all, I always tell everybody to have fun.
Yeah.
If you're not having fun, you're not going to stick with it. I've always tried different things. When I get tired of it, I do something new.
Right.
So I do a lot of variety of things, outdoor sports, indoor. I do a lot of cardio, I do a lot of weight training. But with my clients, the first thing that I ask them is, what is your goal? I want to know why they want to exercise.
So most of them will say, I want to lose weight, right?
So, yeah.
Most of them will just say, I want to lose weight. And a few of them will say, yeah, I want to like build my muscles up and so forth. They really get that. But let's say for losing weight.
For weight loss, what I would recommend, first of all, is to address the diet, but you're asking about the exercises.
Yeah.
So
let's say we address the diet. What do you initiate alongside that you focus on if you're going to try to achieve weight loss in that person?
So the number one most important thing about weight loss is building the basic metabolic rate. And how you build that is with muscle mass. So the secret is building muscle. And the only way to build muscle is to eat right, but second...
Right, because if you don't go on a low-fat diet or you have more body fat, that's not going to be good, right?
Yes, and sometimes a lot of people are spinning their wheels, working out and not replacing the nutrients, and they're wondering why they're not losing weight.
Yeah, that's another thing. I have people, clients who will come to me and they'll say, Dr. Naina, I'm working out like 5 times a week, an hour a day, and I'm not losing any weight.
Right.
What's the reason for that?
The reason is because their metabolism is low. They have low muscle mass. So I would want to do a combination of weight training and cardiovascular. And there's a secret. There's a reason why people hire trainers. We all know that the quick secrets so that you can lose weight quickly. And one of them is it's important to warm up and cool down for at least 5 to 10 minutes to get everything going.
Why is that? Why is that, Julie?
It helps to kick in the circulation system. It helps to activate the muscles. A lot of people get injured because they're not getting the circulation going. It's like your muscle's like a sponge, and you need to get the sponge wet before you tear it apart.
So that's before and after.
Before and after. And studies have proven that you actually build more muscle and have less injury with a basic 5 to 10 minute warm up and cool down.
Okay.
And then the next thing that I would do is weight training. And depending on the goals of the individual, it can be correctional exercises for muscular imbalances, or it can be strength. It can be meaning power.
Power, yeah.
There's
a variety.
There's a variety of goals, but what I would do is a basic 20-minute weight training routine followed by cardiovascular. You do
initiate then a weight training, definitely, even in a goal of weight loss.
Definitely.
This weight training, because there's a concept, there's a misperception out there. That's what I wanted to clear up, is that people think that if you just do like hardcore running for like an hour, that you're just going to lose weight. And I have people that do that and they don't.
They don't.
In fact, they build up more body fat. And then they're wondering, what is this? Last week I just did, and I have more body fat. How can this be possible? I've just been running. And that you're getting into, they're not building the muscle.
They're not building the
or
muscle.
Supplying the nutrients that they need to.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's the third most important regime in your life.
Yeah, yeah. How do you do that? How do you, so weight training you'll do, and then continuing on another 20 minutes then of the cardio after that?
Yes, what you want to do is you want to do the cardio after your weight training, because if you do the cardio before your weight training, you will deplete your glycogen stores. And so when you have that muscle pump and you've completed your workout,
Right.
that is the glycogen depleting.
Okay, okay.
And if you do the cardio first and you deplete your glycogen, you're not going to have any energy to build any muscle after your cardio session. And you find that you'll be tired, and the muscle doesn't activate, and it doesn't grow and break down as much to repair.
That makes absolute sense. During the routine, do you have your clients drink water, or do you have them wait, and then after the routine drink water, or does it matter? Does it matter? That's another question that's often asked, is like, when should you be drinking water during your workout regimen?
When you should be drinking water is about 6 to 10 ounces every, I'd say, 15 to 30 minutes. You really should be drinking water throughout your workout.
And what do you do during the day? How much water do you generally?
During the day, I fill a gallon of water, and I make sure I drink that gallon every day.
A little bit. You don't have to drink large quantities.
No.
It's basically, we're finding out that sipping through the day is much healthier, isn't it?
Yes, definitely.
Yep.
It's hard for people to drink water, so I was trying to find a tool that would motivate and gauge, so people, because if you just go and get glasses of water, you never drink enough.
Yeah.
And 8 to 10 glasses a day.
What, in terms of the exercise, okay, do you feel that people who exercise 2 hours in a day is as healthy, or does it matter if they exercise 2 hours or 3 hours or 1 hour? What are your thoughts on that?
The time of the exercise is hard to gauge. It's what you do during that time. It depends if you're doing...
So it's a quality.
A different type of workout. That's why you hire a trainer.
Yeah. Right.
So,
right. And again, in your opinion, what is it about the diet that you should take before you exercise? There's certain people who feel like, okay, we need to have a protein shake before we go and exercise, right? And some say to have a protein shake after you exercise. Now, I've got my thoughts on that. I want to know what your thoughts are.
I think it's good to eat 2 hours prior to a workout, so that your body has the fuel ready to use.
Okay.
And if you eat right before you work out, you fill your body with with a lot of the carbohydrates that you're trying to burn.
Yeah.
So you want to burn it off. You don't want to just eat and then work twice as hard to exercise right after.
Exactly why. Let me, and I just want for the audience to give the reasons why, and that is because when you first if you just take a few complex carbs, like just a little bit of a banana or some berries, you've given your antioxidants, so you're going to be able to decrease that oxidative stress. The exercise builds up. Also, you've given a little bit of carbs, which is okay. You know, if taken in, like you said, about an hour before that, which is totally fine. If you had a donut just before, obviously that's not the way to go, because you're trying to burn those carbs that you shouldn't have taken. Afterwards, when you've gone through the weight training, when we sometimes go through an extensive weight training, we sometimes break down muscle. That's how you build new muscle. You need to have like a protein shake afterwards.
That's when
all your amino acids and your protein should come after the workout. And I just think that that's a better way. Sometimes certain amounts of proteins and the amino acids can help you actually feel a little bit more tired. So it's a good idea to do it after the exercise. And I think that's a very important take-home message for the audience.
Yeah. Now that I've been working out a long time and working with my diet, I crave protein right after I work out.
Right, me too. Yeah.
And then a little bit of carbs after the protein. Yeah. So there's a science to how you do it.
Yeah. So tell me, we're getting towards the end. What is it in your opinion? Everybody's different, but let's say for you, you're amazingly fit. How many times a week do you exercise? I know you're very active.
Yeah.
I know you said to me you're extremely active all the time, but when do you really exercise in a week?
When I'm really focused during my weekly workouts, my workout buddy and I go to the gym, and we do a 10-minute, 15-minute warm-up, stretch a little bit, and then we do about, like I said, a 20 to 30-minute weight routine.
Okay.
And after that, we finish with 30 minutes of cardio. And we do that about 5 days a week. I take 1 day off a week, Saturdays I kind of play with. I might go do some yoga, or I might play some outdoor sports, or go dancing. I like to.
But you're generally about 1.5 hours.
About 1.5 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, you never want to spend more than 2 hours in the gym unless you're working on something like correctional exercises. Take a little bit longer, balance and core, stuff like that.
And how much water do you drink during the day? You said a gallon?
About a gallon.
About a gallon.
Yeah.
Half your body, what did they say? Generally about half of your body weight.
Yeah, half your body weight.
Yeah, it should be. And any advice before, just a quick, before we conclude, in terms of exercise? Because there's so much of different kinds of exercise regimen. Just what's a good basic regimen?
A lot of people, they count reps and sets, and I just say...
In the weight training,
Yeah, just till muscle failure. When you know you can't lift that one last pound...
That's actually a great idea.
Yeah, you're not messing with your body posture at all, contorting your body, then you're done. As soon as it's done, you're done. You don't have to keep going.
And on aerobics, when you're just... How far can you keep going? Till you're... till you're like out of breath.
What's nice about aerobics and cardiovascular is you can go as long as you want, really. I mean, people do marathons, and as long as you replenish with the nutrients and the electrolytes. Yeah.
Listen, where do people look you up? This has been...
You can find me on www.juliebrownbodyfit.com.
Yeah. And I know you do everything. You do everything from stone massages to reflexology, which is going to come on another later show, that importance of that, and training and everything, right?
Yeah. My life mission is to help people reduce stress.
Thank you so much, really, and that's an important life mission as mine. So thank you again for coming on my show. This has been NainaMD, Beverly Hills Fusion of Science and Beauty, and we'll see you next week.